All right, I'm going to go to YouTube with this one, but we're polishing and building a jewelry car. We're going to call it the jewelry car. I did a couple live streams off of my Facebook page, and we'll move over to YouTube, but I'm partially through the top plate now. We've got our gears down here. 99% of scratches removed and pretty flawless looking. As you handle them, you're going to scratch them, just to let you know that too. So, and then I did one brush as a test run. Started with sanding and moved over to 12,000 grit, and you can kind of see through that area there where I didn't get it with that 12,000 compared to the rest of that lower back area. Not ready to remove this yet, because by polishing, even just by hand and sanding, you're adding heat to this, so we don't want to distort it in any way. But I'm starting to get some of the milling or construction lines removed from there. I can see them there where I missed, but through here, the back, and this part across here, they're starting to basically go away. You can see just a few little scratches in there, but we'll get this thing looking like chrome. So stay tuned. If you have any questions, comments, any helpful tips, anything you want to share, just put those in the comments, and like them, subscribe, all that great stuff. Share the video. If this inspires people to be artistic in the hobby, then that's awesome. So we'll kind of keep moving towards that side of things. This gear doesn't go with this car, so, but we've got our crown gear all polished as well, in between the teeth, everything. I'll kind of bring that into frame so you can see it. But that's all done as well. I'll do a final polish because I'm going to build the car and make sure it runs, and then we'll pull it back apart. Like I said, the other videos I've seen on YouTube and amongst our pages in the hobby, people that have used these are having issues with the motor either hitting, they're just basically not shimming. You got to pre-shim these motors. So try to find an armature that's close to the one you're going to use, as far as from the top of the winding at the shaft right there, and you'll see where that's hitting. And I went, like I said in the live, 3/1000 shim is what we'll end up using with that, and we'll start there and see how spring tension and the brushes hit and make sure everything runs good, and then I'll go through and do a final polish. But we'll consider this like part 3. The other 2 are on my Marwood's Customs page on Facebook if you want to watch those, the live streams. But we'll move this over to YouTube from here on out. Try and keep them under 4 minutes. So we're right there now. But thank you for watching, and we'll enjoy this build together and be able to help other people do theirs if they want to try and do one, etc. So next step is to remove these screws and then get to sanding this frontal area, and get everything all cleaned up and polished, and then we'll start the process of getting our cluster gear pressed in. That is all gemmed up and ready to go. So this should be a really beautiful car once it's finished. So we'll get to that stuff, and hope to see you soon. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.